The Cardiff Giant. From the Rotten Library's Hoaxes folder, the article concerning the Cardiff Giant. Discovered by William C. Newell, a farmer from Cardiff in upstate New York, on October 16, 1869. It was claimed this 10.5-foot tall statue was a fossilized man who had been buried for many years, and the giant quickly became a tourist attraction. But nominal investigation by experts declared it a statue, and they recently created one at that. It eventually came to light that the Cardiff Giant had been created by George Hull, a New York tobacconist who hired a stonemason to carve the statue and to treat it to appear aged, then transported it to Cardiff and buried it. Not willing to let something silly like the facts get in the way of a good story, the giant continued to attract crowds and was moved to New York City to be put on display. P.T. Barnum offered to purchase the giant and was turned down, but Barnum then created a copy of the giant and displayed that. The giant is now on display at the Farmers Museum in Cooperstown, New York. And thank you for listening to the Black Spot 1987's channel and his reading on the Cardiff Giant. It's very interesting thinking of the modern giant hysteria. I call it like the popularity of giants, and given that there's such ample evidence, as they say there is, in hidden fossils. The Smithsonian has done a very good job at covering a lot of stuff up. It makes me very interested in whether or not the Piltdown Man was just, debunked, quote unquote, and then that story was promoted by the Smithsonian Institute and their agents to kind of like quell the curiosity. And like I said in the Hoaxes folder, that when hoaxes, quote unquote, are proven to be fake, however they're proven to be fake, people turn very cynical towards the whole idea. And I guess it's just a generation of people willing to look into it less cynically than the generations before us, but not the generations before them. It's time is a flat circle. It repeats, and attitudes and eras. And so, yeah, it turns out the Piltdown Man was created at a time when people had a willingness to learn and to discover the giants of the past, I guess that's what we call it. Okay, well, that's been. Thank you for listening to my rant. That's been the Black Spot. Like, subscribe, and donate. And thank you. See you later. The Cardiff Giant.